Assalamu alaikum. This is M.A. Mahmoud Sarkar, Assistant English Teacher, Dawudkendi Adarsh Pilot High School, Dawudkendi, Kumilla. Hello dear students, how are you? I hope and believe you all are fine and safe by the mercy of Almighty Allah. You have been staying at home for a long time due to COVID-19. So I suggest you to continue your studies remaining at home, because there is a proverb, a rolling stone gathers no more. Today we are going to learn English second paper class 8, and our topic is voice changes. Voice change. What is voice? Yes, voice is the form of the verb which indicates whether the subject does the work or something has been done to it. You can write down it. What is voice? Voice is the form of the verb which indicates whether the subject does the work or something has been done to it. Have you understood the point? Yes. There are three kinds of voices. There are three kinds of voices: active voice, passive voice, and quasi-passive voice. Quasi-passive voice. First of all, we have to know what is active voice. Yes. What is active voice? What is active voice? When the subject of a sentence is the actor, the verb is in active voice. For example, I do the work. Here, I is subject, do is verb, and the work is object. What is passive voice? When the subject of a sentence is acted upon, the verb is passive voice. The verb is in passive voice. For example, the work is done by me. The work is subject, is extra verb, and done is the main verb.
by is preposition and me is object.
So, dear students, try to understand what is quasi passive. What is quasi passive voice? Quasi passive voice is active in form, but passive in sense. It may be changed in the passive form in the following way. For example, I am giving some examples. Dear students, listen and look at the board. Honey tastes sweet. The rose smells sweet. Okay, dear students, we are going to discuss on next topic, rules for changing active voice. Rules for changing from active voice to passive. Voice plus extra V verb plus DPP plus by plus passive. Dear students, here voice means object subject and DPP means verb plus participle and SO means subject of subjective object. Now we are writing next topic, subjective form, objective form. I, me, we, us, you, he, him, she, her, they, them, noun. Now we will discuss on auxiliary verb in passive voice. If the principal verb, extra V verb, if principal verb is verb 1, extra V verb will be am, is, are. If principal verb is past form, extra V verb will be was, were. If principal verb is past participle, we have to use as an auxiliary verb been, and then if principal verb is ing form, we have to take
been.
Dear students, try to understand the topics. We are discussing on changing voice, active to passive. I am giving some examples. I do the work. This is active voice, so we have to turn into passive voice. Here I is subject, do is principal verb, and the work is object. First of all, object K, we have to take the object, the work. Since the principal verb is verb 1, so we have to use as an auxiliary verb amizer. If the work is third person singular, so we have to take is, and principal verb will be always past participle. Do, did, done, preposition by, and object of I, object me. Okay students, have you understood the point? In the same way, you can try I did the work. Here the work is subject. We have to take the work as a subject. The work was, if the principal verb is past form, so we have to take as an auxiliary verb was or were. The subject is third person singular, we have to take was. Its past participle form will be done by me. Can you understand the topic? Okay, next, I have done the work. Its passive will be the work. If the work is third person singular, so we have to take as an auxiliary verb has, and the principal verb is past form. That's why we have to take been, and the principal verb will be past participle form done by me. Okay, dear students, I'm sure you are able to understand to change the voice. And then I am writing some other examples. I am doing the work. Its passive will be, first of all, we have to take the object, the work. Since the work is third person singular, so we have to take is, and then ing form of principal verb. That's why we have to use being, and principal verb will be past participle done by me. Have you understood the voice? Okay, dear students, I will do the work. It's passive, the work will, since will is modal auxiliary verb, so we have to take be after modal auxiliary verb, and principal verb will be past participle done by me. Certainly you are able to understand the voice, how to change the voice. Now I am discussing on modal auxiliary verb. Modal auxiliary verbs. Do you know modal auxiliary verbs? Yes. We know modal auxiliary verb: shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must, need, dare, am to, is to, are to, was to, were to, have to, has to, had to, am going to, is going to, are going to, was going to, were going to, and so on, and so on. You have taken the proper idea about modal auxiliary verb. If you want to solve the modal auxiliary verbs, so you have to know the structure. Active modal plus verb 1, passive form modal plus B plus B3. For example, I am trying to solve the modal's passive voice. We should love our country. Love our country. Here our country will be subject. Our country. Should is modal verb. After modal verb we have to take be. Principal verb will be past participle. Love, loved by us. We have to learn English. We have to learn English. So first of all, we have to take English as a subject. English. If the subject is third person singular, we have to take has to. After modal verb, we have to use be. Learn will be past participle. Learned by us. Dear students, if you are attentive to this topic, you will be able to understand the topic properly. Then we are learning something. They are going to open a business. Open a business. Here, a business. A business is, according to subject, we have to take auxiliary verb. If the subject is third person singular, so we have to take is going
do. After modal verb we have to use be. Principal verb will be past participle opened by them. Okay, fine. And you will be able to learn important something exceptional prepositions, I am writing on the board. No, to, annoy, at, object, annoy, with, person, please, at, objects, please, with, person. Next, at, object, this, with, person, shock, at, term, at, feel, with, contain, in, frighten, of, worry, about. Okay, dear students, if you want to be good learners, you must try to practice more and more. Thank you for your attendance and best of luck. No more today. See you again.